Welcome to Canadian PGA TV. We're here with the champion, Mr. Brian Hutton, head professional at Southbrook Golf and Country Club near Hamilton, and an incredible day, Brian. I mentioned earlier to Scott, Pritchard helping us out, that we thought for a second that our live scoring was broken. The live scoring was crazy today. You mentioned to me just now that you didn't look at a single leaderboard all day. Tell us about that.
Well, actually, I did look at one.
Oh, did you?
I looked at one. I just remembered we were going to number 6, I believe, the par 3. Is it 6?
Yeah.
And we had seen that Mark Gerard was, I think, 9 under at the time, and I said to myself, you know what? Don't look at those things. Just go play golf, play your game, and do as good as you can.
Yep.
And that's what I tried to do the rest of the day. And on 18, I actually went like this, going by 16, because the leaderboard was right there, and I didn't want to look at it. I said, you know, I get nervous enough already. Don't need to look at that stuff. Just play golf.
Now speaking of nerves, Brian, the last hole that you made an incredible 2-putt for par, including, I'm going to guess, a 10-12 footer on the last putt there, in front of the crowd as well. 1, what were you thinking, and 2, how did it feel when it went in?
You know what? I'm not sure what I was thinking. I was honestly disappointed in the first putt. I had done the same thing on 17 and didn't make it coming back. And I looked at it and I was fighting with which way's the grain going. And I finally said, you know what, Brian, it's a little left or right. Just hit it there, and if it goes in, it goes in.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, how does it feel, a national champion? There's only so many national championships per year in professional golf in Canada. You're now part of that elite group. You know, other guys that have won it, even this event. You know, friends that you have like Gar Hamilton, you know, Ian Doig, Danny King. You know, the list goes on. But yeah, Bob Panasic. I mean, Graham Gunn. All these guys, and now you're part of the same clan.
That actually feels fantastic.
Yeah.
I honestly, I just said to Ian, I didn't think it would ever happen. You know, I'm 52 in April, and you kind of. My best years, I think, are behind me. I figured, and
yeah.
I just thought, you know, I'd just go have fun and play the game. And the young guys are bigger, stronger, and probably going to beat you most days. But some putts went in, and things worked out pretty good. So it feels fabulous.
Now, how do you think your friends and members and even owners back at Southbrook are going to feel about this?
I think they're going to think it's fantastic. I really do. Again, I just said to one of the guys, my first calls to my dad, who turned 86 while I was on this trip.
Yeah.
And he'll be just thrilled too. So I think the owners are going to be thrilled. I actually got an email from the owner the other day when I shot 68 on Monday, and he said, "Okay, stay out of the pubs and play some golf," and he'll be thrilled.
Now, a couple final things here. The last group that had a chance to tie you, they had 2 putts. Both Dave Zebrink and Mark Giroir, 2 putts to try and tie you. You were standing there watching it. Tell us a bit about what was going through your head.
Well, I was just watching and trying to prepare myself to keep playing. You know, thinking that they're both good players, obviously, and Mark Gerard's been second 2 or 3 times. I don't know how many, but I really thought this might be his year. Maybe, you know, he started off with an eagle, I think, and a birdie the next hole, and I thought, you know, just stay focused and get ready to go for a playoff if you have to. And kind of happy I didn't have to.
Well, Brian, you're one of the nicest guys here. Great ambassador for us and great champion for us. Fantastic work. Congrats again, and I'm sure we'll see you next year back here to try and defend your title.
Absolutely, and thank you, Jeff. It's a great week.